Hi guys, this is the last episode of season 1 and we're going to end it the way we started, with bad camera skills, bad lighting, and a cliche cooking show fridge shot. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. Back a recipe from our pilot episode, my tasty twist on a traditional Thai comfort food called Khao Man Gai. So the reason we're redoing this episode is because the first one was terrible. You guys can check it out here. Yeah, I was orange, it was bad lighting, bad camera skills, and that's because we filmed it last minute for the Food Network YouTube contest. Now, obviously we didn't win, but because of the overwhelming support we received that I didn't even expect, I decided, you know what, let's keep on going with the show. And so here we are today. And so I thought the best way to end the season is to properly show you this amazing dish. Now traditionally, this dish is made with some poached chicken, rice, and sweet salty sauce, and some soup on the side. But for my tasty twist, I'm going to braise the chicken so it'll have some nice golden brown color, and we're going to keep some of the traditional taste in there as well. Now what makes this dish really tasty and fragrant is a lot of garlic, ginger, and lemongrass. Now what you want to do for the ginger is the easiest way to peel it is to just take a spoon, peel off that skin, slice them, stack them on top of each other, make little matchsticks, and dice them up. Same thing for the garlic. We're going to use about a whole head of garlic, separate some for the chicken, some for the rice, and some for our sauce later. And just roughly chop that as well. You're also going to need 2 stalks of lemongrass. You just want to hit it with the back of your knife. That way all that oil comes out because it's really tough. And then just dice a few of that. Save that for the sauce. Now with the other stalk, just slice that into 2 parts. Slice it in half, and we're going to add that to our rice later. Also, reserve 2 big slices of ginger. Now just set that aside because we're going to dry our wet chicken, right? I know where your mind went. Pat our chicken on both sides because we want that meat brown. And we're going to season them on both sides with salt and pepper. So to braise the chicken, you're going to need a heavy bottom pot, and we have a little bit of oil there already. Put a medium-high heat so it gets nice and brown. Skin side first, okay? Once it's golden brown, just flip them over to the other side for another 3 or 4 minutes and remove them to a plate so we can toss in our garlic and ginger. So now our chicken's out. Keep the heat on medium-low. And saute that ginger and that garlic. Alright, so you're going to cook this until the aroma hits you in the face, which is 1 to 2 minutes. Then put your chicken back into the pot, and you're going to fill the pot about halfway to the chicken with some chicken broth. And let that simmer covered for about 15 to 20 minutes until the chicken is nice and cooked. Now for the rice, add a little bit of oil in the pot on medium heat, and we're going to toast up 2 slices of ginger, the whole cloves of garlic, and the stalks of lemongrass. Then you're going to toast up your rice. I used about 2.5 cups of jasmine rice. Toast it, just move it around so each grain is coated with the oil. Then after it starts browning a little bit, you're going to add some chicken broth. And I added 3.5 cups of chicken broth here. Now just keep it on medium heat, cover it with the lid, and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes or until nice and fluffy. So now we're going to make a super flavorful sauce that's sweet and a little spicy and salty. So for this, I already have some chopped Thai chilies. So I have that in the bowl. And to that, I'm going to add some of this fermented soybean paste. Just going to add about 2 teaspoons. Smash it up a little bit. And now we're going to add some of that chopped up ginger, the garlic, and the lemongrass. Then we're gonna add some dark sweet soy sauce. Just kind of eyeball it. It's about a tablespoon and a half. So we're gonna add that soy sauce. A few tablespoons there. And just a squeeze of lemon, because I like it zesty. And that's our sauce. I'm gonna fry up some Thai basil leaves. And this. Oh, it smells so good. Did I freak you out a little? So all you're gonna do is I have a little bit of oil in this pot over here. It's on medium-high heat. Just gonna tear off the leaves, and we're going to pat them dry so they don't splatter so much in the oil. Our oil is dancing. See those little lines? That means it's ready. Now, the thing is, when you fry these, they are going to pop. And since I can't find my splatter guard, you should do this with a splatter guard. So once you throw them in, cover it. But I can't find mine, so I'm gonna kind of do something very dangerous. Toss them in and run like hell. Now that should only take about a minute or two. When they're done, pop them to a paper towel, drain off the excess oil. And while they're still hot, sprinkle them with some salt. Now the really cool thing about this, you see the oil? It's turned green. And it's all infused with that beautiful Thai basil flavor. Don't throw it away, reuse it somehow. Be creative in the kitchen, guys. Alright, so it's been about 15 minutes. Our rice is done. And you just fluff it with a fork, and it smells so good. And you just pull out all our pieces so you have some really nice rice. Alright, so now our chicken's done. I'm gonna pull those out because all that liquid and yummy goodness in there, we're gonna turn that into a really nice soup. So we have all these bits of ginger and garlic. It's a little too much to have in the soup, so we're just gonna scoop some out. I'm just gonna crank up the heat to medium-high. And we're gonna add chicken broth and water. This is about 2.5 cups. To that we're gonna add sliced daikon. You just wanna peel it, slice it in half, and then slice into these little half moons. And just let that cook through. Just for a little saltiness, I'm gonna add a few teaspoons of soy sauce. Now to flavor the soup even more, we're gonna add this. This is the stem part of the cilantro. So you just throw that into the pot. That was a great bite, and the soup really refreshes your throat. It's a great complete meal, so delicious, so flavorful. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Much better than the first one, right? So this completes our season 1 with our season finale. Are you guys sad? Well, I'm not, because we're coming back in March with season 2. We've been planning it for quite some time now. It's gonna be so much better, so awesome. I hope you guys will stick around. But meanwhile, we can keep in touch. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. And make sure you check out my vlog channel, Jen Eats Life, and the blog, justeatlife.com. I'll list all the links below. Thank you guys for all of your support. I really appreciate it. It was so much fun interacting with you guys, and I can't wait for what's in store. So now I will leave you with some of our favorite parts from season 1.